Hi, I'm Joy Vernon, and today we are looking at some tarot flip-throughs. And I have a couple new decks that are both black and white decks, and I'm going to show them both to you. We're going to have Heart and Hands Tarot, and I'm going to show that one to you today. And we also are going to have the Tarot of the Abyss, and I will do a second video on this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the Heart and Hands Tarot. the Heart and Hands Tarot, and this is by Liz Blackbird, and it is published by U.S. Game Systems Incorporated. And I'm really enjoying this deck quite a bit. It brings to mind a lot of my old favorites from when I was first starting to read tarot. Morgan Greer, the Sacred Rose Tarot, the Aquarian Tarot. Those are the things that it seems to reminisce about. I think it's going to be a popular deck in that the black and white decks do tend to be quite popular. This one screams for a set of colored markers or something. There's a lot of flowers, and there's even what looks to me like paintbrushes. The wands themselves are often like pencils, but it seems like a number of characters have paintbrushes in their hands. And so it kind of screams to be colored in. I don't know. I'm not much of an artist myself, so I don't know if the type of laminate on the card is going to accept colored marker or anything like that, but I'm sure there's going to be people out there that try, and they can report back and let us know if it works. So yeah, it's a gorgeous deck, very detailed, lots of little shapes and kind of artistic movement, like movement of line and almost gestural lines that really help to bring in a strong sense of movement, potential, and suggestion. And so even though the primary symbols in the cards are very clear, very straightforward, for the most part pretty Rider-Waite-Smith, they're not anything too innovative in that sense. For the most part, they tend to be pretty honoring of that tradition, and there are lots of little things that you can catch in the borders and this complex kind of background frames. I wish I knew more about art and I know the right word. They're much more than frames. I guess background might be the right word. So you might ask, does that mean that all this doodly stuff is just the whole environment, the whole kind of background of the card? And the answer is no. There's definitely suggestions of trees, of sunrises and sunsets, of clouds, things like that definitely bring an environment to each card. I was showing, I've got a number of new decks. I was showing them to Hal last night and talking with him about them. He loved this one the best, I think. Maybe not the best, because there's a one that I got a while back that I'll show you that one too. There will be several videos coming out. But of the newest ones I got, he really was liking this quite a bit. It was really he was responding well to it. Like I said, the symbols are simple but very eloquent, and he was just able to just go straight into those images and find very clear meanings that could be very easily applied to a question, to in terms of actually doing a reading. I think I'll stop there. It's a great deck. The Heart and Hands Tarot by Liz Blackbird, published by US Games. I'm really enjoying taking a look at it, and I hope you do too. Stay tuned. I have the Tarot of the Abyss coming up next time, and after that we still have several new decks that I've gotten in, some very recently and some over the past couple months that I just haven't had time to look at for you yet. So stick around and see what I've got. There's a couple that are esoteric decks, so those of you that really prefer that kind of stuff, stick around for that as well. Thanks, and I will see you next time. Bye.